All right, ladies and gentlemen and meme designers, we're going to do part 2, adding text. We're going to add a text about a classroom rule, a procedure, something about this class, something funny, something interesting, something insightful, and the text must be impact font. It must have a black outline with white center, no spelling errors. Okay, so let's figure out what we're going to do here and how we're going to do it. So first of all, we're going to go to our project, if I can get to it. All right, so we're going to go to PixlrE, and we're going to go to PixlrE for excellent. Okay, make sure you're logged in as you, and then you're going to go and find your project. Here we go. Here's meme Brian Miller, so I'm going to open up that one. Okay, so everything is saved. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add text. And so we're going to click on the text button, and we want to add text. And I'm going to go, I always like to put stuff in a spell check document. Anytime, because I'm so used to things getting spell check and things that don't automatically spell check, I don't like it. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come back to it. So anyway, that's a good idea. I'm going to click here, press Control V, and I'm going to move that where I want it. Oh, did it not? That didn't work. Oh, I see what's going on. All right, so my layers over here, my text layer is underneath my main layer, so I'm going to drag my main layer underneath my text layer. Okay. All right, so there it is. So I'm going to click on this layer. I'm going to click on the move tool. I'm going to move this up where I want it. Okay. Now, the problem is, so once I do that, I'm going to click on this thing right here, and I want to go to the text tool. Let's click on this again. And I want this to be impact. All memes are impact. No, that's not true. But the classic meme has impact font. So if impact is there, excellent. If it's not there, we're going to have to add impact. So you're going to have to add local font, but we can't add it yet. So hold tight. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to classwork. Okay. You're going to find the assignment. Okay. For the meme, and you're going to right click and you're going to open that link in a new tab. Okay, and then it's going to open up like this, and then you're going to download that font. So there's a font we want. I put it in the Google Classroom. You're going to open it in a new tab, and then you're going to go ahead and download that. Okay, and so that's going to be in your downloads folder. So now we're going to go back to PixlrE, and we're going to add a local font. Okay, and if you're going to go to My Files, go to Downloads, and oh, you know what? That was silly. We should have actually put it in the. I want you to put it in the assets. Let's try that again. So let's go to it automatically goes to Downloads. Okay, so we're going to go to Downloads, and inside there's the impact. We're going to click on that and then click Open. Okay, and so now I'm not going to do it though because I already did it. Okay, so now you can go to this font and you go to this text and you're going to choose impact. Okay, all right. So now that you've chosen impact, you can make it the size that you want. Okay, something that looks good. Okay, let's see if that looks good. Yeah, I think that looks good. So that one looks nice. Okay, and so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to change the fill color to white, which it automatically was, but click on that fill color, make it bright white, and then we're going to add a style, and we're going to add an outline, and the outline color is going to be black. So we're going to choose a black color like that, and we're going to click OK. Let's see if there's any other options. We're going to click OK. And then the size, you're going to choose a size of the outline that looks good. So we're going to make it. Let me zoom in here so we can see this. Okay, so let's go back. So now that we've zoomed in, we're going to click on that text. And we're going to go to the style, and we're going to go to outline. And you can make the size what you want it to be. Okay, and then click off of that. Okay, so I like that. Okay, so now we're going to do it again. Well, no, we're going to name that. Oh, I kind of like that. So the name Let's double click on that layer. Let's hit enter or click off of it. Maybe I have to click off of it. Okay, so let's double click on that layer and we're going to rename it. There we go. Let's just call it what you're going to call it. Just give it the name of like the first couple words. Okay, something like that. All right, so then what I would do is I'd do the same thing again, and I would do the down part. I'm not going to have you watch me do it, but I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to go to text. I'm going to add text. I'm going to add the bottom part that I want. And then finally, you're going to do it one more time, and you're going to put your name, okay? And your name, I want it to be any font of your choice, but I don't want it to be Impact. So I'm going to hit pause on this recording, and I'll show you what I want you to do. What I want it to look like. Actually, let me show you one thing here. One thing that's going to happen if you click on the text, it's going to say edit. It's like, well, we don't want to edit. We want to add more text. So you have to click off of it. And then it said add text. Okay, so then it's going to let us to add the text. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to copy the next text. I'm going to come back over here. Press Control V, and then we're going to change it all to this, and then I'm going to add my name at the bottom. Okay, I'm going to hit. All right, so the final product is I've got one layer called One Does. I've got one layer called Leave a Dirty Cup, and I've got one text layer with my name. The font is different, and that is good enough. All right, go on to part 3.